Good afternoon. Guess who's back? Hey, he's back. And Jake is back as well. We're all back.
I'm back as well. Yeah, I missed the last one.
I thought you did. Oh, excuse me. I'm pouring tea. It's honest tea. It's tea.
Yeah, we've had Adam standing in capably, and there was one time I wasn't wearing my glasses, Dave, when one time you were away, so that was interesting. I was sort of squinting at the screen trying to see the right wheel, and
trying to pick out which one was next.
Model through. No, welcome. Hello. This is draw. Well, we think Dave slightly disagrees, but officially, this is draw number 100.
It is. It does say 100 on the spreadsheet, but I think we might have been a pre-runner, but we will confirm all that another time. I think it's unimportant. At the moment, it says live 100 in the bottom of our spreadsheet with all the tickets for this week's draw, and we're going to take it as 100. We got some belters today. I've just been looking through because I've missed a couple, so I don't think. Yes, the Master of Malt single cask release had just been. I think just the tickets had just gone on sale just before I drew the last one. I think. So 7 of our 2025 releases with the new livery, which wow, superb, including probably the best Tobermory. No, definitely the best Tobermory I've ever tasted. Our 29-year-old. Worthy of the Masters label. It certainly is. It is the Creme de la Creme, so that's up there. But I've tasted a few others. That blended grain 37 is delicious. That was in a pour and sip a couple of weeks ago. That went down really well, didn't it? The Daluan's superb. The there's a little Ardmore. The Ardmore 12-year-old, the Invergordon 13-year-old. Some absolutely banging drams in there. What have we got coming up? So next week, lots. I couldn't believe this when I looked at this yesterday. Just 12, 21-year-old Speyside. Yeah, that's it. A mega haul from Speyside, and each.
We keep ramping it up, don't we? I think we had 5, and then we had 6. And that's crazy.
12. That's one a month, isn't it? 21-year-olds: Balvenie, Ben Riach, Ben Rennes, Ben Hromac, Ben Glenallachie, Glenfiddich, Glen Grant, Glenlivet, Glen Murray, the Singleton of Dufton, Tamdhu 21, and the Tomintoul 21 too. So wow. The Balvenie Portwood 21-year-old is one of my favourites. That Glen Murray 21-year-old Portwood finish is also banging. I mean, it's just a superb drab. Definitely been one of my picks over the more of the moments. Whether I get allowed to take it at the time, but that's pretty cool. There's also a boutique rum trio next week from Coroni, from Enmore and iFlight, I think it's called. 29-year-old, 27-year-old, and a 20-year-old. There's a trilogy from Ardbeg, anthology trio. Now they look really cool. I don't know much about them, but they really do look cool. The labels and the they look really cool. What else is there? 26-year-old Inchgower. I'm pretty certain that'll be delicious because we bottled a couple of boutique 26-year-old Inchgowers, and it's one of those distilleries that flies under the radar so often. But those whiskey nerds, or us whiskey nerds who know.
Us whiskey nerds, yeah.
Whiskey nerds who know. That's lit my boat straight away. 25-year-old Tamdhu as well from an independent bottler. You don't see much indie Tamdhu around, that's for sure. I think we've only ever had one cask as boutique. And that was stunning. What else is in there? 34-year-old Lefroy, the Ian Hunter story. A Brora 25-year-old from 2008 special releases. So one of those rare to get hold of. And an Hermitage 1945 Grand Champagne Cognac.
Nice.
For just £6 a ticket, that is. Oh, wow. From 1945. Spectacular. And I've just seen six went live yesterday, including just 12, 18-year-old Highland whiskies.
We're on a roll.
We're on a roll from Aberfeldy, from Balblair, from Dalmore, from Deanston, from Edredour, from Fettercairn, from Glencadam, from Glengoyne, from Glenmorangie, Loch Lomond, Old Pulteney, and the Glendronach. All 18-year-olds from the Highlands. Wow, wow, wow. Spectacular stuff coming up, that's for sure. But back to today's. Shall we start?
Well, while you're away, Claire, one of our regulars in the comments, of course, has she won a bottle, which was fantastic, and I was very excited about that. But she's just asking, did you see my winning picture of the rum with 2 cats and a pirate hat? So I'm going to find it during this live. I'm going to say, like, come on, why hasn't anyone shared this with me?
Congratulations, Claire. At long last, a winning ticket for you. We've had our fingers crossed for you just about every draw, I think. Every time, for all these people who are watching live, we do have our fingers crossed for you because it makes us so happy when there's someone watching and we pull out their ticket at that right time. It really does make us happy. I mean,
we're been away, of course, so we're catching up on this pick. I'm just messaging someone now to be like, show Dave and me the pick.
Yeah. Is it on the website yet? I thought I saw some new winners up there the other day when I got back in yesterday. I only got back in yesterday in the office properly. Although I did sneak back in last Thursday for a brief while just to catch up on some new boutique stuff that's happening. So that's kind of cool. Which is a nice segue to our first.
Isn't it just? Yeah.
First draw. Star prize today, that's for sure. Star draw. A 22-year-old Strathmel with our gorgeous Goldilocks and the 3 Bears label. I love this. This is a 22-year-old, and it is a really heavily sherried Strathmel. I mean, it really is dark. You can't see it on here. I've got a bottle somewhere, but I won't be able to find it very quickly. But it is very, very dark, and it's too late now because it's sold out. There's 50 of you playing for this. It did sell out. Just £5 a ticket. Yes, it is a £200 bottle of whiskey. That's what we're starting off with today. And it's a cracker. So I'm glad it sold out. I'm glad it's up there. And I know whoever wins this will enjoy it because it's a big, big sherry. I mean, normally the Strathmels have been really quite light and delicate sort of malts. You don't see it bottled very often, mostly in the back of the Chivas blends, but this one's a belter. And we're going to pick a winner right now. Spin that lucky wheel.
Just get the show on the road. And it is Andrew I. Huge congrats, Andrew. Our first winner of the day.
First winner of the day. And it's a boutique special. Fantastic. Yeah, it is absolutely. I get it's absolutely superb bottling. I'm a big fan. Right. How about this then? 32-year-old Guyana rum from Decadent Drinks.
Super cool. Yeah.
A blend of pot stilled, matured for a generous 32 years. Continentally aged 1990 vintage rum from Enmore with a 1990 vintage I-Flight. 60% of that married for around 10 months in an old refill rum barrel before bottling at cask strength. So, wow. Blended Guyana rum. Lovely. And again, this sold out. £5 a ticket, £250 if you wanted to buy one of these. It was just a £5. And there are 50 of you playing for this too. And I think the wheel is ready.
Wheel's ready.
Let's go. Let's
do it. Oh, and that is, unless it goes very quickly. I don't know if you could see just how many Jeffrey K's there are on that wheel, but there are quite a few. And he secured the bottle. Well done, Jeffrey K. He went big.
Jeffrey wanted that.
I think they wanted that one, yeah.
We definitely wanted that one. Well, congratulations, Jeffrey. You got it. Okay. The first of today's memoirs. I was looking in my cabinet last night looking for a whiskey, or Sunday night, while catching up with the rugby after getting home from a rugby match, and found, not 21-year-old, but I found a bottle of darkest, old 15-year-old darkest at the back of the cupboard. I thought, oh, I didn't know I still had that. So that's got dragged out on Sunday evening. And I happened to have some dark chocolate in the fridge as well, which was a match.
Yeah, the old 15-year-old was always sort of where sherry sort of stepped out the most in the old range, wasn't it? But now they have this whole new range of sherry oak across the different ages.
Yeah.
With this being partly sherry matured alongside bourbon initially, and then like a long finish in sherry casks as well. Yeah, pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Yep, and 21 years old. And 75 of you, just £5 a ticket for this £280 bottle of whiskey. So there's quite a few of you waiting to win this. And we're going to spin that wheel.
Here we go. It's Will J. Congrats, Will.
Will be pleased.
Will be. Yeah.
He will be. Oh dear, dad jokes. Right. Let's go to Campbelltown. Shall we go to Campbelltown?
Yeah, they're just saying in the comments, Jeffrey K was half of that wheel. So yeah, shout out to Colin Mack as well. And yeah, best of luck to you all watching. What have we got next, Dave?
Well, a local barley, Springbank 11, 2011. I have tried this. Was given the heel of a bottle of this from a friend. He said, you must take that home with you and try that. You haven't tried it. And very, very, very nice friend. And it was delicious. So it's lovely to see this. Yeah. Springbank. I was down in Campbelltown this year. It was for my first time ever as well.
Nice.
This, I guess this must be an auction bottle, or someone we bought from a private collection, because these would have sold out instantly. And the only place you'll find them will be at auction. In fact, lots of them went on auction straight away, I guess. But I know quite a few people opened them, because I had one that was open and passed on. £400, I think you'll be looking at trying to find one of these days if you're at auction, although you might be lucky finding one a little bit cheaper. This one was just £5 a ticket, and there are just 99 of you playing for this. It did sell out, fortunately. And here we go. Good luck.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Best of luck on this one. And the Springbank going to Stefan. Oh, huge congrats. That is super cool. Super cool.
No, it is lovely. It is a lovely drop of whiskey. An all floor malted and some direct fire and some worm tub and action and all of that good stuff in there.
All that Springbank goodness, yeah.
All that Springbank goodness, that's right. There's a lot of love for Glenallachie at the moment. A lot of love, I've noticed. There's a lot of love for Glenallachie, and here's a little single cask collection of 4. Some beautiful colours there. Look at the colours of whiskey right there.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
There must be some port there. No, it's a red wine cask. Some Oloroso, absolutely. Some bourbon cask, which we can see there. The nice light bourbon. That's a lovely selection of colours, and see what the cask does. Red wine, Oloroso, and Shukapan cask. I don't know anything about wines. I know a little bit about sherries, but I don't know anything about this cask finish there. But
Shankarpan, well, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, to be fair. It's a type of oak, isn't it? Unusual type of oak.
Oh,
Popping up here and there in the more sort of
ah,
experimental corners. Yeah, you see
I
a
will have
few little bits of it. Yeah,
to look out for that.
yeah.
Anyway, again, every time we put a little Glenallachie, it seems to be very, very popular and disappear pretty quickly. There were just 99 tickets available for this at £5. Well over £400 to pick that little lot up. So some single cask action right here from
Very
this
nice too.
distillery. Yes,
Here we go.
let's pick that winner.
And it's Richard N. Very nice. Single cask Glenalleckies.
Absolutely, that will be fantastic.
It's a super win. Well done.
It is a super win. Now, how this little lot isn't today's star draw prize, I really don't know. 7. I mean, just look at. I just love the rebranding that we've done here. I love that we've got the blue, the white, and the black sort of labels of the bronze medals and the silver medals, and it really does look really special. Absolutely love this. Bronze, silver, and gold medals on these, or logos. 7 single casks releases from our new labels. Scotch whiskies from Tobermory, Dalhuan, Glendullan, Invergordon, Ardmore. There's a secret Speyside distillery, 10-year-old, and a blended 37-year-old grain, which we can't.
When you talked about the Tobermory earlier, didn't you? That you've been raving about. It's the first
Oh,
of
remember opening that cask. I remember opening that cask, Jake, and I think it's on my malt of the month this month, isn't it? Just gone up live yesterday.
Yeah.
I remember opening the cask and thinking, no, we cannot sell this. Please, Sam, do not. This has got to stay. We this is the best we've ever come across.
Well done, because it's it's a treat, and it's like you say, it's our first of our masterpieces, the sort of like little extra premium single casts that we're releasing, and as I helped name the masterpieces range, Dave. You said, what we call this premium range? Like, well, we're master of malt. It's got to be masterpieces, hasn't it?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I think there was lots of names, wasn't there? Like the Founders Selection and the
yeah. That's
Perfect.
it.
Of course, this sold out. This is certainly I've still got a couple of these in my basket that I haven't taken the plunge just yet. Yeah, this would be definite one that I would love to have won. But
we've got some fingers crossed in the comments. Boothie Mank and Claire, I think, have got tickets in for this one.
I do hope there's someone watching live who wins this. Anyway, cross my fingers for you now.
Like you say, this is
they should all be available by the dram, I think. Because
we've got 4 more after this, like you're saying. Crazy. Yeah. This is a huge lot. Okay, here we go. Very, very best of luck. It is coming round to. That's really Paul D. There's a little group of Paul D's there. Not quite the takeover we saw on the rum, but they're just a little group of Paul D's together. Congratulations, Paul. That's awesome. Huge range of our new bottlings.
Is Paul watching? Is Paul watching right now? I do hope he's in the comments. I have my fingers crossed.
Dave had his fingers crossed and everything.
Yeah, for anyone watching. Yeah, not for me, obviously. So it's been a while since I've seen some Ardbeg, and I know we've got some coming up, but here it is, a 23-year-old vintage Y2K. So a limited release of whiskies distilled in the year 2000. Crikey, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? I remember the party. We were going to stay up all night, and we did, with the neighbours in the street party and start the morning with a barbecue.
Nice.
Yeah. On the drive, and we did.
All technology coming down because of the millennium bug.
That's right, yeah.
All the unfounded fear.
And we did it again the following day, starting for a barbecue breakfast. There you go.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And then we went round to help tidy up and really just to minesweep all the bottles and cans or something, I guess. We just had a...
You don't see the turn of the millennium too often in a lifetime, do you? So you may as well stretch the festivities to a couple of days, yeah.
So, who wants an Ardbeg 23-year-old? Matured in Oloroso and bourbon.
Sorry, Dave. This wheel is coming.
That's okay.
Getting carried away with Millennium Bug and Barbecue related excitement. Okay, here we are.
Yes. Yeah, everything was going to collapse. The world was going to stop.
But yeah, 23-year-old Ardbeg. Don't see that every day. Awesome stuff. Best of luck. Here we are. That is coming round to Thomas M. Congratulations, Thomas.
Excellent. Congratulations, Thomas. That will be winging its way out to you as soon as the Master of Malt Elves can pack it up and get it off to you. Okay, look at this. This is one more Jake will be really excited about, I would have thought. A Yamazaki 18-year-old Mizunawa cask. They do something slightly different, don't they, these Mizunawa? I don't know when this was come out, but this is not a new one, isn't it?
That is a good question.
I think it's a new one. I mean, I looked at these yesterday, but yeah, Mizunawa is one of those casks. They call. I think it's translated roughly as water oak, and really because it leaks. I think that's what they say. It's because it leaks. It probably isn't where it grows, but it is a very light, as you say, a very light grain that. Yeah, they have a great difficulty in keeping these casks whiskey tight, so they're not easy to work with, these casks, and hence they're very, very expensive, because I think you need a fair bit of tree, because it doesn't grow nice and straight, tight grain like American oak, but it does impart some nice sort of scented flavors when you've ever had these Mizunawa casks.
Oh, yeah, this is indeed the new one. Yes. Sorry.
It is brand new.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Brand spanking new. It is, yeah. I should have looked at the number. Should have looked at the stock number. It's
Yeah.
Yes, of course. It's a
just super cool. Japanese single malt, 18 years old. I mean, age statement's hard enough to get hold of. Plus, Japanese oak. Just super Japanese things. Yeah. Up my street, but I can't afford it. So hats off to whoever wins it.
Indeed.
Let me bring this wheel in.
Let's find. This is the last three as well, isn't it? We've got three
yeah,
more.
Still three, including this one. Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Wheel is ready. Let's
ready to, and have another sip of tea and say good luck.
Oh, Colin Mack, I think, has just won the last one. Because he's another one who's always in the comments, and I've got our fingers crossed for him. He's got, yes! And by the way, my first name is actually Thomas. Yes, it's not Colin Mack. Awesome. Delighted for you. Congratulations.
Oh, someone watching has won. Excellent. This is what we like.
Yeah, I was just checking, because often he says... often he puts a comment on the Japanese one saying, I think this one wants to come back to Japan, but I think he managed to bag the previous one this time. Okay. Let's spin this Yamazaki wheel. And that is Robert C. Congrats, Robert. I am super jealous. Enjoy that one. Enjoy that one.
I'd like to try that now. Yes. Well, not right this minute. I've still got a cup of tea, but maybe after.
That is... Wow, we're into the business end, so they're all awesome now, aren't they? But, yeah.
Yeah, these are pretty, aren't they? These are pretty. The Aston.
Yes, this is the sort of not the usual ones, the Masters Selection ones. I think this is the entire series here.
Another Masters collection. I see. 21-year-old, 22-year-old Bamors, different Masters selections, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all 4 bottles in the Bamor Aston Martin Masters selection. So that's a whole collection in itself, all ready to go at just £10 a ticket. That's over £1,900 if you're going to try and buy this little lot. So a steal, a snip at a tenner.
Indeed, yeah. The wheel's ready. I said, people distracting me at my little office window there. Possibly on purpose, I don't know.
Okay, let's pick that winner.
Let's do it. Here we go. It is Haluk G picking up the Bowmore Masters Selection. The whole collection, I believe, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
More Isla goodness.
The whole collection, no Aston Martin included, unfortunately.
That's right. Aston Martin bought separately.
The winner should have had 007 in his name, shouldn't he? Aston Martin. Right, here is the big one, today's big one. A Macallan 30-year-old. That's a 2023 release. They are big uns these days. They're very big uns. This was £15 a ticket. It's nearly £4,000 bottle of whiskey if you're going to try and buy one of these.
Rob C was in the comments, Dave. We got Rob Crouch. I've won. I can't believe it. Thank you. Congratulations, Rob.
Rob C won as well. Excellent.
Do love it when you guys watching along are the winners.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what happens when we cross our fingers while we're doing this.
Yeah, it's the extra finger crossing. So yeah, just a small matter of a 30-year-old Macallan to go.
It's just a baby compared to some of their old ones, isn't it, these days? Didn't they release a 70 or something like 75 a little while ago? in a huge, great big box.
There aren't too many 30-year-olds or older in my collection, Dave. This would look pretty good next to one on my shelf.
30-year-old whiskies are old whiskies. Yeah, very old.
No doubt.
Not much makes it that far, that's for sure. I guess someone's waiting to find out.
Just put them out their misery. Yeah, that's the wheel is here for the final time today. Okay, here we go. Right, so Joshua R. Congrats, Joshua.
Congratulations, Joshua.
So,
well.
Thousands of pounds worth of single malt whiskey coming your way very shortly. Wowzers.
Well, that's another £10,000 worth of whiskey released.
Yeah, I think, well, including the ones that are currently still running, we're up to 1.1 million now all time at our 100th draw. It's
I think it's roughly about £10,000 a week now. When I've been looking, it seems to be roughly about £10,000, which is not bad. Yes, that's what's up. It's a lot bigger than my budget.
Yeah, huge congrats to just checking. I'm remembering all the people in the comments. I think it was just a couple of people today. So huge congrats to Rob and Thomas/Colin.
Yes,
thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. It's lovely when people who are watching and join in and say, "Wow, I've won!" It makes us feel, wow, we're not talking to each other. We're talking to people who are actually excited about some of these prizes.
I still haven't had this picture of Claire in her hat come through. I'm chasing people, being like, "Come on!" So it must have been away when it came in. But yeah, because obviously, You've been talking about your pirate hat for ages, Dave. And
Yes, pirate hat. No. That's brilliant. Yeah, where are they? Are we on the page? I'm running really slow.
Oh, yeah, it's not on the page yet, but I'm chasing it down.
I saw. Yeah, cool. We're chasing it down. We're chasing it down. Previous winners. I see a few previous up there. Some big winners. There is a Claire with a rum, but 18-year-old Cambridge. Is
Yeah, I
that the
think
same
that's
Claire?
an older win. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Right. That is today's draw done. I will be back next week. And we've got that 21-year-old Speyside whiskey collection. Just 12 bottles of 21. That Brora 25, that Lafroig 34, that Hermitage 1945 cognac, 25-year-old, I missed that one, 25-year-old Highland Park. Yow. That's a 2023 release. The Boutique Rum Trio, the 3 whiskies, the Ardbeg Trio, the Tamdu 25, the Inch Gower 26, definitely one on my radar. Oh, and a Balvenie 18-year-old, a collection of curious casks. That's what we got next week. Ripper.
All right, this is on our Instagram. I'm going to go have a look. But she's also saying, have a great week all. Indeed, on that note, have a great week, everyone.
Have a lovely week. And I'll be back next week. And hopefully Jack will be there with me.